news came in that Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan has resigned as the Education Minister of India. It is indeed a victory for the Cockroach Janata Party and the students who have been associated with the party, and that they have secured the resignation of the minister. Along with that, there have been the demands that the FIRs be quashed against the people against whom they have been filed, and no further action should be taken against the protesters, peaceful protesters, student protesters. Rupees 1 crore should be given to the families of the victims who have committed suicide. All of this is fine. It's a very beautiful victory. And I've also seen the press conferences given by the leaders of this Cockroach Janata Party. But I'm a little bit intrigued. So I went to the manifesto page of the Cockroach Janata Party. And when I went to the manifesto page of this Cockroach Janata Party, I see something even more interesting. What do I see? The manifesto page. CJPmember.in is the website. So the CJP comes to power, manifesto number 1 by the way. The CJP comes in power, no Chief Justice shall be granted a Rajya Sabha seat as a post-retirement reward. When you are a political party, when you release a manifesto, I do consider that we are all youngsters, we may lack experience, but you make political public statements like this as a post-retirement reward. When you make a statement post-retirement reward, you must have the basis to support that it is a reward. You know why the upper house, the Rajya Sabha is the upper house. One of the purposes of the upper house is that you bring in experts of that particular field into the upper house. Various fields are there. Arts, science, literature, law is another such field. The reward word must therefore be explained in the manifesto. Second, let us look at the second point in the manifesto. If any legit vote is deleted, whether in a CJP or opposition ruled state, the CEC shall be arrested under UAPA. Chief Election Commissioner should be arrested under Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, as taking away voting rights of citizens is no less than terrorism. Fair. The last part of the statement is fair, as taking away voting rights of citizens is no less than terrorism. Fine. But let us look at the first part. The Chief Election Commissioner in India is a senior IAS officer who has a lot of experience in administrative affairs in India. Chief Election Commissioner is a constitutional position. Do you not understand the meaning of the constitutional provision or constitutional position? To arrest him, and to arrest him under UAPA, you are putting the position of India on a global map in a compromising way. Please provide some clarity on those two. Third, women shall receive 50% reservation, not 33, without increasing the strength of the parliament. Fair enough. No problem. Women must have, they are, 50% workforce, 50% household responsibilities, everything is fine. They come to 50% in the parliament, romba santosham. It's a great matter of pride and happiness. Again, the point is, you bring 50%, and what are you going to achieve through that? Why the 50%? What will they do when they come to 50%? This question was asked in the past also by another great man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. At that time, the question was for 33%. He asked, you come to 33% in the parliament, no problem. What will you do? What will you bring forth when you come at 33%? Same question I'm asking. What will you bring forth when you come at 50%? Now, this is a question. The later fourth and fifth point in the manifesto, all media houses owned by Ambani and Adani shall have their licenses cancelled. To make way for truly independent media, bank accounts of Godi media anchors shall be investigated. This is a pinnacle of childishness. First, you must bring forth evidences. First, you must bring forth the proof to convince the people of India. You have to bring forth the requisite, convincing power in yourself that this is happening. They are business owners, they have interests. You have specifically mentioned 2 names. Again, is that a quality of a political party, ideal political party should have? Let's go to 5th point. Any MLA or MP who defects from one party to another shall be barred from contesting elections and from holding any public office for a period of 20 years. Are you aware of the defection laws already in place in India? Defection laws are in place. Provisions are very strong. Perhaps you're not aware of the intricacies that go into the deciding of these cases, as to where the cases are decided, powers of the speaker in order to decide these cases. Do you have any idea into that? I mean, you must really give explanations to all the manifesto points mentioned here in your manifesto. Other than this, I also found something very interesting about you. I've seen the press conferences that were given by the leaders of the Cockroach Janata Party and the spokesperson and other people. They have withdrawn the protest, nationwide protest with immediate effect. Thank you. Humble request to the students to go back to your homes and be with your parents. They're tensed. Obviously, they're tensed. And, this year we are having, the weather is behaving very differently. However, when you protested and you brought forth the demands, all good, your demands have been accepted. Now, has the Cockroach Janata Party provided any foolproof system, at least an outline to the government, where the exams will be conducted without any flaws? Is there a flawless system that you can create, or you have provided to the government a blueprint, at least an outside, outlined thing? You know how the government responded to the protest? Forget about the police brutalities. They have been spoken enough about. I'll not waste my time in speaking about it. It's very wrong to thrash students. I agree to that. You know how the government responded? Fast track courts, legislative changes, systemic changes that they were talking about. Now, my dear friends, this is what is expected out of politicians. It might very clearly sound that I'm taking sides, but I'm not taking sides. I'm just telling you with a little bit of maturity that what is expected when you see a crisis. When you see a crisis, the first thing that's expected out of a leader is to bring forth solutions. Politicians who come into public life, you know what they're expected to? They're expected to bring forth solutions. Doesn't matter if it is at the block level or at the national level. We are expected to bring forth solutions to the people of India. Are we doing that enough? I really don't think so. The manifesto seems like the Nayak movie where Anil Kapoor comes into power, throws everybody outside. Look, any system that undergoes a change overnight, any system that undergoes radical changes in a very less span of time, cripples. It cripples. The first time Mr. Kejriwal came to power in the year 2013, if I'm not wrong, I think he stayed in office for 49 days. The government crippled. It was winters and he was protesting in front of the house of the LG. It's his right, but please, changes are slow. Systemic changes in a country like that, India, with the size of India, it's slower. We have great diversity and it's a huge country. It's not going to be so simple to bring forth changes. Why I'm saying this is kudos to you guys for achieving what you have. You have taken a resignation from a central minister. Amazing, absolutely fantastic, but your words seem to be misleading. They're not the ones that are spoken by mature candidates who are ready to take up the responsibility of governance in India. Your statements are blatant. You need to bring real change. You need to bring real change in the way you appeal to the people. I've seen the videos, I've seen the interviews. Uh, it's not really going up to the mark. Congratulations to you for achieving what you have. I hope that was the real objective of you guys, that to demand the resignation of the minister, and the impact that you have created by this resignation is also beautiful, there's no doubt about that. But still, you've got a long way to go, the Cockroach Janata Party, and I wish you luck. I wish you the best wishes to the Cockroach Janata Party for your future endeavors. Most likely the Indian people will see you again in the electoral battlefield. Till then, Jai Hind.